Hello everyone, going to give you an update on my rolling line project I've been using to simulate my model railroad I'm building at home, and so far it's working out great. I made a lot of changes and I'm glad I made them here instead of during the build. I won't go over measurements and everything this time. I'm just trying to keep it, just ignore the creepy guy. He's just there for height. Alright, you walk into the attic. Bottom level here, Forest Yard, starting at East Parkway, overpass. I've changed the yard. I've actually changed all the tracks. I've added a ton of detail. Labels, obviously east, west. You can get 30-car trains coming through here. I did add a turntable because they came out with them a little while ago. Just wanted to see what it was about. I probably won't put that on my actual layout. I did add Bunton. Gotta have Bunton Restaurant in Memphis. Also made it an Amtrak place for fun. So if you run passenger trains, you can stop there. I still haven't done much up in there. That's the U of M area. I may put a golf course over there if I can figure out how to do that. I added in the Clark Tower and the UP Bank, or Union Planners, as it was back in the 90s. Got more buildings to put back here. I changed this. This white siding starts here now. It comes all the way around. I added in St. Francis Hospital. Also another Amtrak platform. I experimented with changing elevations to let the grade come down while the railroad stayed straight, because Ridgeway goes underneath. Norfolk Southern, big sweeping corner, and I went ahead and put this into a tunnel so it just wouldn't go through the door, and it comes out into staging. Added some crossovers. I don't think I had that last time. Some signals, labels, so you know where you're going. So you have options for going down into staging or just keep it continuous. Coming into the second level. The first level, by the way, in real life is about, I think it was 8 miles. I went ahead and put Germantown Spur in there in the staging area. There's your top level diagram. So now on the top, when you come in at Bailey Station Road in Collierville, directly into Schilling Farms, gotta have hay bales. The whole top loop is about 9 to 10 miles. Then you get to Carrier Corporation, which I moved. It used to be over here where this parking lot is, Bahia Road. Did a little bit of work on the Collierville Square. Gazebo would sit about where those yellow flowers are. I'm still going to get rid of all these 3-story buildings because Collierville doesn't have those. Maybe one. Um, nice new water tower. Alright. Ameristeel commercial metals. I think it's going to, I may change it back to CMC or rebar. But I added on the end that I found on Google Maps that track actually goes back to a warehouse, which is American Marsh Pumps. They don't use it anymore, and I think it went there, but we're gonna keep it. It makes operating it better. We got 84 lumber still. Commerce Road, AOC resin plant. It's changed a lot. And here's the biggest change that why I'm making this video. I'll come back to that. I was able to add the Norfolk Southern Memphis Regional Intermodal Facility in Rossville. The way I had it before, it just was impossible. It was too small. I may throw in a shot of it right here so you can see it. That's where they have the Memphis Regional Intermodal Facility, the new Norfolk Southern. And it's not really big enough to model it, but so I still don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But so by doing that, I was able to get in Vulcan Material Company. They do aggregate. There's a siding, Rossville siding too, all the way down. About a 30-car train. Empty coal train. Heading back west. This is the local, by the way. Finished for its work. Getting ready to head back to Forest Yard after it's turned around here at the Y. So Highway 57. And then it goes into staging. Ooh, here we go. And here's your staging for the intermodal trains. It comes and does a reverse loop. And the prototype actually has a reverse loop, which is pretty awesome. So I'll post in a picture of that so you can see it. So here's what it looks like in real life. There's the Y heading into the intermodal yard. There's Vulcan Materials. Comes off right before it. Highway 57. There's the intermodal yard. And the reverse loop coming around. So it's actually very prototypical. And if you look close, there's Piperton and AOC resins and 84 lumber right there. So they're not far apart. Pretty cool. And this is the dispatcher's booth where he's got your main staging. That's this one right here. And over here, you got the Memphis Regional Intermodal Facility. Shows the Y and the reverse loop. You can actually do all the switches on these things. It's pretty cool. So when you're the dispatcher, you can actually sit here and control the trains coming through into the staging. You can look down in here. Will be the plan. Keep an eye on the trains. You'll be able to stand up and look into the intermodal staging. Look down in here. The trains will be actually staged behind you right here. And you can stand up and look out over the second level and check out everything. You'll also, I'm going to make these backdrops here, removable and or where they'll slide, and you can open them or close them depending on your needs. If you want to be hidden in there, and you'll also be able to look out into the first part of the layout. First level, I mean. So there you go. That was about as fast as I could do it. If you have any questions, leave them. I do plan on uploading this to Steam, to the workshop eventually. I got a little more to do, and I'll put it in there. All right. Thanks a lot.